mother no one loved. And a daughter begging for love. What a pathetic duo. What are you doing?
Lydia! What are you doing?
Your mom died early, so no one raised you right. Oh, let it slide this time.
Lydia! Apologize to Claire.
I won't apologize. I'd never apologize.
You brought this on yourself. I wouldn't have hit you if you just apologized. Lydia, don't you dare mess with Claire again. Never show up around me or Claire again.
I will never show up around you two again.
Where'd you get this?
Ryan, you're hurting me.
Tell me!
They were in the box Lydia gave to Mr. Lane.
Lydia Russell! Stand right there! Come with me.
Ryan, let go of me!
You'd better explain what on earth is going on.
As you can see, I'm getting married.
Mr. Zeller, today is a big day for me and Lydia. We hope you won't ruin it.
You're getting married? Impossible. It's not happening. This has to be fake. It's revenge, isn't it? You're putting on a show, aren't you? I won't believe you.
Who do you think you are? What makes you think I'll put on a show for you?
Hey! Lydia. All you wanted was an apology, right? Come with me. I'll apologize to you.
You don't have to. I'm married now.
Lydia, marriage is not a tool for your revenge. Are you really going to marry a stranger?
This wasn't a rash decision. I want to marry him. I really want to.
Okay. Hi, Lydia.
She is Claire.
I know.
What do you think of her?
Sweet, pure, and well-behaved.
Doesn't she remind you of yourself 7 years ago? I really like her. I want to marry her. She's pure. I've got to do right by her. She isn't like you. Lydia, can you give me a reaction? Nice. Lydia, this is what I want.
Okay.
Take off the bracelet. We're no longer engaged.
Ryan, Claire's really sweet. Isn't she more your type? Did you two sleep together?
I wouldn't sleep with her. She meant too much.
I thought you said you were sick of Lydia. Why are you still with her?
I should have realized. We had no future when you said you were sick of me last time.
Ryan, I never thought you'd still be with Lydia after all these years. She's probably your longest relationship, huh?
7 years!
Ryan, are you really going to marry her?
I heard she's got skills. I guess that's why Ryan can't let her go.
I've been tired of all that for ages. I've been tired of that.
So, Lydia is about to be history, huh? Yeah.
I've lost myself and my reputation for you. And now you say you like Claire because she's like who I used to be. Ryan, you can treat me like this only because I love you. And I'll stop loving you from now on. Since I can't go back to who I used to be, I guess we're done.
Lydia! What a trash! Lydia, how dare you come back? Get in here! I heard the Zellers caught off the engagement.
Yes.
Loser. You can't even keep a man. Trash! Kneel down. Loser. You're just like your late mom. You're worthless. The Zellers are the top family in Jotun. If you'd held on to a golden catch like him, our family would have climbed higher through his family. Do you know how many deals we've lost since the breakup? Get him back. I don't care what it takes. Even if you have to threaten him with your life, you're getting him back.
It's impossible. He's in love with someone else.
In that case, I'll have to call your sister back from abroad and marry her off to some rich family. That's the only way to save our family.
She's still a minor. You can't do this.
A loser like you has no say in this family. Since you failed me, I'll just change my bargaining chip. The Browns want you to marry into their family. They're the richest in the world. Jonah Brown holds great power. He's strong and influential. Even the underworld fears him if she marries into the Brown family.
Why would Jonah want to marry me?
It's worth it if it boosts our family status. Well. You're actually useful. Who knew to catch the eye of the powerful Jonah? In that case, we'll get ready for the wedding and marry you off. If you refuse, I'll send your sister instead. Don't blame me if anything happens to her.
I'll marry him. I'll do it.
Look who's behaving for once. Good. I'll send you to Glayden in 7 days.
As long as I can leave this place, I don't care what kind of hell awaits me.
Mr. Brown, the Russells have agreed to the marriage. Your bride is Lydia Russell. Hey, Mr. Zeller is getting engaged. It'll be held at the fanciest hotel, Crosby Hotel. I wish I could be the one marrying him.
Lydia, I think Ryan still has feelings for you. Well, seducing men is what you do best. Claire's nothing compared to you.
It must be tough for you now. You should go beg Ryan.
He's self-hearted. Shed some tears or pretend to harm yourself. He might just change his mind.
Everyone thinks I can't live without Ryan. But I won't look back this time. 6 more days. Then I'm free from this hell.
Miss Russell, I bet you heard. I'm engaged to Ryan.
Yes.
Miss Russell, you must be jealous. Rumor has it that you had 3 abortions for him.
Huh? Oh my gosh.
You've done shameless things for years just to keep him and marry him. And look where it got you. This is what happens to shameless women.
Miss Shaw, rumors are just rumors. We're both women. You don't need to be cruel.
Everyone's been talking about it. How's that even cruel?
Right. Everyone's been calling me bitch for the past 7 years. I never cared before, so why argue with her now?
Miss Russell, not all women are the same. You have no self-respect at all. Didn't your mom teach you better? Oh, right, I forgot. Your mom died because she couldn't keep a man. A mother no one loved. And a daughter begging for love. What a pathetic duo. What are you doing?
Lydia! What are you doing?
Lydia, I know the news about my engagement with Ryan upset you, but you can't just hit me. I get that you're angry, but you can't force love. Ryan doesn't like trashy women like you. It's not my fault. Your mom died early, so no one raised you right. I'll let it slide this time.
Lydia! Apologize to Claire.
I won't apologize.
This is your last warning. Apologize to Claire.
Ryan, she insulted my mom!
So what? So you hit her over something this minor?
Minor? So, these are all minor things to you? It seems like you've forgotten what you said to my mom back then.
Lydia,
Mom!
I won't be able to take care of you anymore.
Mrs. Russell, don't worry. I'll take care of Lydia. No one will ever hurt her.
That's right. You forgot our love. Let alone a meaningless promise. I should have known you'd forget. I won't apologize. I'd never apologize.
Lydia, are you okay? I didn't...
He hit her.
Oh my
He hit a
God.
woman. That's
How can
just
you
wrong.
do that?
You brought this on yourself. I wouldn't have hit you if you just apologized. You know, I don't hit women. After all these years together, I've never laid a hand on you. And you had no right to hit Claire. She's still young. Even if she said something wrong, you shouldn't have hit her. Got it? Lydia. Enough. Save yourself some dignity.
Forget it, Ryan. I won't hold it against her. Let's just go.
Lydia, don't you dare mess with Claire again. Never show up around me or Claire again. This is my last warning.
Fine. Fine. I swear I will never show up around you two again. 7 years of entanglement. All the love and hate I hold for Ryan is completely gone at this moment. Now I can leave without hesitation, without looking back.
Finally got my dream engagement ring from the love of my life.
Only insecure people show off when they feel like they're losing everything. Claire, enjoy flaunting my trash.
Miss Russell, did you get the money?
Yes, but Mr. Brown, you've given us the wedding gifts. The money, could your people have gotten it wrong?
Those were for your family.
This money is just for you.
Mr. Brown, you really didn't have to do this. I was engaged before, and my reputation isn't exactly great.
It's fine. I don't care about your past. It's all in the past now, and I don't mind.
You'll be in Glayden in 3 days.
Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Jonah seems nothing like the rumors say. You might be the only hope I have. This is very valuable. Please make sure to hand it directly to Ryan.
Miss Russell, a word of advice. You should stop clinging to him. Mr. Zeller is getting engaged. It's best for both of you to move on. These tricks, won't bring Mr. Zeller back to you.
Ryan, we're finally over for good.
It's Miss Russell.
Thank you.
Speak.
Ryan, you're getting engaged tomorrow. Let's have some fun tonight. Enjoy your last night as a single man.
Okay.
As day goes by, you hold on tight another day.
Welcome to the family. These are all gifts for you. My wife, Lydia.
Doesn't Mr. Brown hate being touched?
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Why is he so different to Mrs. Brown? He seems to like Mrs. Brown.
Honey, can you wheel me back to the room? Be careful.
Mr. Brown is acting differently today.
Honey, I've got trouble with my legs. I'll need your help tonight.
Cheers! Cheers up!
Ryan had so many girlfriends. Honestly, Lydia's the prettiest.
Yeah, true. We agree? Yeah, that's right! Ryan, if you hadn't warned us off, I hit on her.
Hey, like you didn't have a chance. Get in line, kid. I'd be first.
Me first! Ryan, we're just messing around. We didn't mean it.
It's just drunk talk. Ryan, I was kidding. Don't take it seriously.
Speaking of Lydia, where's she been? Why has it been so long with no news?
Mr. Zeller, my apologies. I forgot to mention. Miss Russell had me pass you something a few days ago. She said it was valuable. She was likely trying to make peace. I gave her some advice so she didn't bother you.
Well, Sam, you've got some nerve. Since when do you make decisions for me?
Sorry. I've crossed the line.
Call her now and tell her to get here in 30 minutes. If she doesn't show up, I'll just get engaged to Claire tomorrow.
Understood.
You make it look like
Mr. Lane, do you need anything?
Miss Russell. Mr. Zeller wants you to meet him at the usual place in 30 minutes, or he'll engage Miss Shaw tomorrow.
Got it. Congrats on his engagement.
She's so indifferent? Lydia, do you really think playing hard to get will provoke me?
Lydia, you promised to spend the night with me. You can't go back on your word.
Lydia, who's with you?
My personal life has nothing to do with you. Also, you're not my fiancé anymore. We're done. Who you're engaged to now isn't my business either.
Lydia, listen up. Keep this up, and you'll regret it later.
I won't regret a thing. Oh, Mr. Lane, did you hand that thing off to Ryan? Mr. Lane, please hand it to Ryan now. Once you've done that, I'll delete your contact right away. Don't ever contact me again.
Lydia, Lydia! Lydia, you've got some nerve. How dare you pull this stunt? Fine, let's see how tough you really are. Where's the thing she mentioned?
Miss Shaw happened to see it that day. so she took it and threw it away.
Well done, huh?
Mr. Zeller, I was wrong. I won't do it again.
Come on, Ryan. Why take it out on an assistant? Besides, Claire getting rid of that thing just saved you the hassle. Huh?
Exactly. If you'd taken it, Lydia would have used it as an excuse to cling to you. Everyone knows she can't live without you. She's just playing hard to get and trying to get your attention.
Right. Lydia loves me too much. She'll never really leave. She's just acting tough now. Bet she'll be at the engagement tomorrow. Maybe I'll go easy on her. For the sake of our 7 years together.
I'll delete your contact right away. Don't ever contact me again.
Lydia,
Lydia, do you know, it's really rude to stop a kiss halfway just to answer some unimportant calls.
Mr. Brown, how about this as an apology?
Just one kiss? It's getting late. You should rest.
Good night.
Night.
You'll get to marry your dream woman in 15 minutes.
Congrats, Ryan!
Is everyone here?
Ryan, the party's about to start. All the guests arrived early. They're waiting for you and Claire.
Everyone's here? Why isn't Lydia here yet? Oh, nothing.
Ryan, the engagement party's about to start. I'm a bit nervous.
It's just an engagement party. No need to be nervous.
It's because I care so much about our engagement that I'm this nervous.
Where'd you get this?
Ryan, you're hurting me!
Tell me!
They were in the box Lydia gave to Mr. Lane.
Are you waiting for me?
Ryan, I thought you weren't coming.
It's your graduation day. How could I miss it? A graduation gift for you. Do you like them?
They're so pretty. I'll keep them safe in my jewelry box.
She promised to cherish them. She said she'd bring the box when she married me. Now she just threw them away. Return every single thing in that box. If anything goes missing, I'll make you pay.
Ryan? Ryan! No! Ryan!
Hello. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Go to Russell Residence.
Jonah is way more reliable than Ryan. Lydia just got engaged to him, and he already gave us a huge project.
Mr. Brown said his engagement with Miss Russell has to stay confidential. He's preparing a big gift for her. The contracts gets pulled immediately if you leak a word.
Don't worry, I'll keep quiet.
Lydia! Lydia? Where's Lydia?
She's not here.
Lydia! Where's Lydia?
She's upset, so she went traveling. Where? I don't know where she went. I swear, I really don't know.
Lydia. How dare you go on a trip, return the jewelry box, and ignore my calls. Time to rein in that temper of yours. I'll deal with you once you're back.
John?
You're awake. Come eat.
These are all my favorites. How did you know I love these?
You're my wife. Of course, I know what you like.
Lydia, happy birthday.
Ryan, you know I don't like roses.
Come on, flowers are all the same. Just eat, I'm starving.
That's it? You know I don't like spicy food.
I thought you liked them. Just eat. Huh?
Ryan, these are not my favorites. They're yours. You don't even care what I like.
What's wrong?
I've never been this happy.
You'll only be happier from now on. I'll take all that pain off your shoulders. Lydia, come here. I don't have to invite him if you mind.
I know, our wedding isn't just a wedding. It's a major social event. I don't mind. You should invite him.
I just don't want you to be upset. You're my wife. You can be willful.
I won't be willful, because I'm your wife.
Let's go buy you a wedding dress.
Dad.
Ryan, how dare you come back? How could you mess up this deal? Why would they rather pay penalties than work with us?
Mr. Zahn has been unfaithful. Is he even worth working with?
Whether he's worth it isn't your call. Do you have any idea how big this project is and how much it is costing us?
It's just a worthless project.
Ryan! You... Unbelievable.
Anything else?
This is an invitation from the Brown family. Pack your things. You're attending Jonah's wedding.
Jonah? Not going.
Huh? You don't have a choice. Jonah is a powerful figure in Glayden. He holds great influence. If you can get close to him, it'll bring huge benefits to our family. So you have to go.
Fine.
That's more like it.
Lydia, we're getting married tomorrow. But I can't wait any longer.
Be good. Just one more night.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow night.
I wonder which lucky girl gets to marry Jonah. I'm so envious.
Lydia, are you nervous?
Yes, I'm so nervous. I'm worried I might mess up later.
Don't worry, the wedding's in 3 hours. If you're nervous, take a walk in the garden. Just be back on time.
Lydia? Why are you here? Did you come for me? I knew you couldn't move on. From Jilton to Glayden, and now at the Brown family's wedding. Today's the Brown family's big day. You don't have the invitation card. They'll throw you out and call the cops. Come with me. I'll tell them you're my partner.
No need.
No need? You'll embarrass yourself later. You can just meet me when we're back in Jilton. Or did you show up to this big event just to force me into getting back with you?
Sir, you're overthinking it. I'm not here for you.
If not me, then who? How have I never noticed how stubborn you are? You don't know your way around Glayden. We have nothing in common. You just want to see me, right? You pursued me for years. You would do anything to marry me. I'm the only reason you're here.
Seems like I boosted your ego so much that you forgot who you were.
Lydia! Stop messing around. You're only making things worse.
I'm messing around? Ryan, keep in mind, you called off the engagement and asked me to stay out of your life. Now that I'm Glayden, you think I'm messing around?
I should say that to you. You crashed the Browns' wedding.
I'm done talking to you. Ryan, let go of me!
Go back with me.
Ryan! Today is Jonah and my wedding. As far as I know, your family can't afford to offend the Browns, right?
Your wedding with Jonah? Lydia, that's impossible. You're nothing but a daughter of a fallen family. The Browns don't even like you. You just wanted a title, didn't you? You'll have it when we get back to Jilton.
This is absurd. Cut the crap! Let go of me!
Don't get cocky with me, Lydia! Come on. Go back with me.
Ryan, stop it! I have nothing to do with you. I don't want your title.
Lydia, what made you change? You're not the same anymore.
Yes, I changed. It's been 7 years. How could I stay the same? It's you who never changed. You only like women who obey you, like how I was back then.
Lydia! I'm offering you a way out. Don't you regret this?
Regret? I never will.
You're stunning, Mrs. Brown. He designed this gown himself. It's made just for you.
Did you say John designed this gown himself?
Yes. Mr. Brown had made it years ago. There are 1,314 diamonds in total. He sewed them on to the dress, which symbolizes his eternal love. Mr. Brown said only the love of his life could wear this dress.
The love of his life?
That's you, Mrs. Brown. Mr. Brown only has eyes for you and no one else.
Miss Russell, the wedding is starting.
Lydia, this is your chance to be happily ever after.
Let's welcome the bride.
Lydia Russell! Stand right there! Come with me.
Ryan, let go of me!
Who is this? How dare he ruin Mr. Brown's wedding?
The Zeller from Jilton. I bet he has a death wish.
You'd better explain what on earth is going on.
As you can see, I'm getting married.
Mr. Zeller, today is a big day for me and Lydia. We hope you won't ruin it.
You're getting married? Impossible. It's not happening. This has to be fake. It's revenge, isn't it? You're putting on a show, aren't you? I won't believe you.
Who do you think you are? What makes you think I'll put on a show for you?
Hey! Lydia. All you wanted was an apology, right? Come with me. I'll apologize to you.
You don't have to. I'm married now.
Lydia, marriage is not a tool for your revenge. Are you really going to marry a stranger?
This wasn't a rash decision. I want to marry him. I really want to.
I get it now. You're marrying him just to get back at me because I was getting engaged to Claire, right? Lydia, how dare you?
Since you're marrying someone else, it's none of your business who I marry. You're not welcomed here.
Guards! Get him out.
Let me go! Lydia, this is your last chance. Are you sure you want me gone?
Yes.
No! You've never met him. How could you just marry him? Oh, I know. Your dad forced you, right? I'll go talk to him right now.
No one forced me. I'm marrying Jonah willingly.
Okay, I see it. You're just jealous of Claire. Claire is still young. Why are you being petty
Jealous?
with her?
You think too highly of yourself. Jealous? Not at all. Because I don't care about you.
Jonah? Right? You're nothing without money. Do you know Lydia? Do you know her habits? Do you like her? Do you love her? Why did you steal her from me? Huh?
Do you know me then? Do you know what I like? Do you even know me? Do you love me?
I may not know her well, but I have the rest of my life to shower her with love, dote on her, love her, and get to know her. While you're always surrounded by women. You're even getting engaged to one. Someone like you doesn't know what it means to love. Do we really compare?
Lydia, Claire and I called it off. The wedding isn't happening.
No way, Ryan. I've decided to marry Jonah. It's none of my business whether or not your wedding is happening. Glayden isn't your playground. John, this is our day. Don't let anyone ruin it. Carry on with the wedding.
Sure.
Lydia! I won't give up on you. Lydia!
Mr. Jonah Brown, do you promise from this day forth to lean on one another and to hold hands through life, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health? You'll support each other, stay by each other's side, and grow together as one.
Lydia!
I prepared another surprise for you.
How did you get these?
It's a surprise. I want to know everything about you. My wife, Lydia Russell.
I will know everything about you too. My husband, Jonah Brown.
把故事娓娓道来。
Here, have a seat. These days, I've been busy with auctions abroad and couldn't be with you. So, I got you this.
What? You're really spoiling me, Ryan, with all these gifts.
I should dote on my woman. Try it on.
Are you tired? Take a rest if you are.
I'm okay.
Good. I have something really important that I haven't done yet today. What did you say?
Nothing?
Are you sure? From now on, we'll live our lives as husband and wife.
John, I'm tired now.
Then let's go to bed. Good night.
Hello, the number you have dialed is unavailable.
Why aren't you picking up? Lydia! Lydia.
They're my parents.
Mr. and Mrs. Brown?
You must be Jonah's wife. You're absolutely stunning. Here, have a seat. Marrying Jonah must have been a bit of a compromise for you.
Not at all. John is great to me.
If he dares to mistreat you, I'll teach him a good lesson.
Mom.
Lydia, I got these for you.
What?
Don't forget about me.
Fine. These are a few gifts from both of us.
These are too expensive.
Oh, don't worry about it. Anything for my daughter-in-law. But please excuse us for not attending your wedding.
John said you were busy. I get it.
What a sweet, good kid. Lydia, it was all my fault. I chose the wrong man and brought you into my suffering. Remember, you must marry a good man. If you can't find one, just stay single. You must be Jonah's wife. You're absolutely stunning.
Mom, I think I found the one.
Oh, right. Lydia, I'm curious, do you have a sister in Alones? We found her and sent her to study abroad.
Really? Then what about my dad?
Him? He wouldn't dare interfere with our family.
Luna, she's finally free.
Lydia. I know. You've been worried about your sister. That's why I asked my parents to send her to Amster. That was why our wedding was delayed. You won't blame me, right?
No. Luna's safety is my priority.
Silly girl.
Honey, don't you have something to do today?
I don't.
No?
No. Alright. I actually do.
Well, let's get going then. Goodbye, you two. See you.
Now that they left, should we continue where we left off?
Don't think about it. I haven't washed up yet.
By the way, there's an exhibition going on. Let's go together.
What's with all these drawings? If you want to be Mrs. Zeller, you should be socializing over wine out there instead of researching this useless crap. Go!
Ryan! Ryan!
What's wrong? Don't you love drawing? You don't want to go?
I do. It's just that I thought I never draw again.
You're here now. You're free to do anything you want. I'll always be here to support you.
Thank you, honey.
Mr. Brown, you're here.
It's done according to your command. I'm sure Mrs. Brown will love it.
Let's go!
Ryan! Ryan!
以为爱是方舟，所以别把梦吵醒。时间它继续飞行，下一站机场门外，拥抱你的背影。
Sir, you said someone wanted to buy my painting. Do they still want it?
Of course. Ant-Man asked about it several times. It's a good offer.
I've decided to sell them.
Lydia. 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 I just wanted to tell you something.
We have nothing to say. Let go.
Lydia. I know. You're marrying Jonah to get back at me, right? I saw what you gave me. Oh. This card. Do you remember this? I gave you this. It's always available. I can give you anything you ask for. If you divorce Jonah right now, I'll marry you.
I don't need that.
Impossible. I know. You still think of me. Jonah doesn't deserve you. He's ruthless. You'll live a tough life. It isn't worth doing this just to get back at me.
Ryan! What makes you think that I married Jonah to get back at you?
What else could it be? You've never met him. He's just a cripple. You never marry him willingly.
Ryan! I dare you to say that again. Jonah may have lost his ability to walk, but he is so much better than you. Get lost.
No. You don't mean that. You still love me, don't you? I'll take you with me. Come with me. Let's go. Lydia, you're still mad at me, right?
Ryan, you're worse than trash in my eyes. What makes you think you can make me mad?
It's impossible.
Ryan! You don't actually like me, do you? You're just an arrogant man who always gets what you want. Now, you're just dissatisfied that you lost what you had. I'll never waste another second of my time on people like you.
Lydia! Being with the cripple won't make you happy! Listen up. You'd better come back to me, or I'll never marry you, even if you beg me to! Lydia!
I'll handle this. Ryan, I can give Lydia what you never can. Your little tricks won't affect my relationship with my wife. Don't ever harass Lydia or I won't go easy on you. Get
What
him
are you
out.
doing?
My wife and I don't ever want to see him again.
Lydia? Lydia! Say something, Lydia!
You won't be mad for what I did, right?
Not at all. He deserves to be treated like that.
Mrs. Brown, there you are. Mr. Brown built this exhibition hall just to give you this.
Is this your gift for me?
Yes. 5 years ago, I fell in love with this painting.
I drew this.
I know.
Hi, please help me frame this.
Sure, no problem. You can collect it in 5 days.
How much is this painting?
So, we crossed paths 5 years ago?
Do you like my gift?
Yeah. This is the best gift I've ever received. John, I want to paint again.
Well, you can do whatever you want.
Back then, I used to think love was to compromise and to keep the peace. But true love is about letting go, to be better. John, I think I'm falling in love with you.
Ryan!
Ryan! Ryan, why are you here drinking alone?
Are you lonely, Ryan? How about I get Claire to join you? What's wrong, Ryan? Did you argue with Claire?
Lydia got married.
Ah! Come on, you scared me. Didn't you get sick of her a long time ago? It's good that she's married.
That's right. I wonder what kind of a fool would marry such a bitch.
She can't get married even if I'm sick of her.
Isn't Lydia just a cheap, promiscuous slut? Why can't you let her go?
What did you say?
No, wait, Ryan, you said it. Lydia is always up to something. I bet she...
She only did it with me. She's not a slut.
But you said it yourself. This Lydia, how slutty is she? I've been curious.
Haven't tried that.
Huh? Are you okay with that, Ryan? Did she,
Who knows who she slept with?
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Did I say that? Lydia, it's always been my fault. Lydia, I was wrong. Please come back to me.
Get the ambulance.
Ryan, I've told you many times, you should take care of your stomach. Don't torture yourself like this.
Lydia, you're back.
Ryan, what are you talking about? I'm back?
Lydia, you left Jonah, didn't you? You still love me. You came back to me, right?
After everything you've done, I'll never come back to you. You should die. A lonely death.
Lydia. Lydia! 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 Don't go, Lydia! Lydia!
Mr. Zeller, did anything happen recently? Your stomach hasn't acted up in a while. How did it worsen recently?
Oh,
You're so busy all the time. You need time to recover. Don't worry. From now on, I'll make sure you recover well.
Lydia. Mr. Zeller! Lydia!
Lydia.
John, what do you think?
It's stunning. Just like you.
Back then, I thought I could be a painter. Later, I gave up on painting because of Ryan. I'm afraid I'll never become a painter.
Who says so? I'll make you a painter.
It's easier said than done.
I'm preparing an exhibition for you.
For me? An exhibition?
Of course you can. I've shown your work to Professor Frank from Preston Art School. He loves your work.
Professor Frank, he's a world-renowned art critic. He adores my work?
Of course. Are you confident now?
I'm relieved.
Next month, Professor Frank will be here to attend your exhibition personally.
I'll put in my best effort.
Mr. and Mrs. Brown, Ryan Zeller is here. He wants to see you, Mrs. Brown.
Are you saying that Ryan Zeller came here alone to see me?
Yes, Mrs. Brown. He's waiting for you outside. He also gave you this.
Does he think I'm as good as dead now? How dare he come here to look for Lydia? Lydia, will you meet him?
No.
Well, then we won't.
Ryan thinks he's a loyal, loving man, but he's just disrupting my peace. He's my dark past. I'm going to paint.
Here,
So, you know how to paint?
I learned a little for you.
Lydia! I know you're in there. Come out to meet me. Lydia! Jonah! If you think you can cage Lydia, you're wrong. She'll never love you because she loves me.
I can handle this myself.
Lydia, I know. You still love me, right?
Take your stuff and get out!
Lydia! Lydia, I got the roses for you. Don't you love roses?
I don't like roses, especially not the ones you buy!
Lydia! Stop throwing a fit. Let's leave together.
Get your hands off! Let go!
Ryan! If you're tired of living, I can help you with that.
Jonah, let her go. Now!
John, it's my fault. I shouldn't have been with him. Ignore him. Let's go in.
Okay.
Lydia, hold it right there. Hey! Lydia, let me go! Lydia, I know you can hear me!
Kick him out!
Let me go! Lydia! No! Lydia! Lydia! No. Lydia! Lydia! Come out!
Ryan! Are you trying to get the family in trouble? You cannot mess with Mrs. Brown! Gosh!
She's mine. Lydia belongs to me!
You gotta wake up! She's someone else's wife now! Now, it's Mrs. Brown for you! You can't mess with her anymore! Go home now!
No. I won't! I'm not going home! Let me go!
John, I'm sorry. I won't let Ryan harass us anymore. Huh?
You'll have to show me how sorry you are.
Famous painter Jill Gosling is having a painting talk at Jilton College in 3 days.
Professor Gosling?
Are you really giving up painting? And the contest you've been dreaming of?
I've made a decision, Professor Gosling. I'll never paint anymore.
Lydia, you're the most gifted student I've ever had. It's a shame you're throwing it away. Please consider it.
I'm sorry, Professor Gosling. Professor Gosling, forgive me. I didn't want to give it up either, but I didn't have a choice.
Wow, who is she? She's prettier than our campus belle.
I don't think I've ever seen her. Jeez. Look what the cat dragged in. Doll up all you want. Ryan will never bat an eye at you. He loves me and me alone.
Claire, I have no interest in a man I dumped.
You old hag. Just wait and see. Hello, Ryan? I saw Lydia on campus.
Professor Gosling!
Hey, Lydia.
Professor Gosling, I'm back in the game.
Really?
I still love art. And I have someone supporting me now. I'm having an art exhibition. You're welcome to swing by.
Wonderful, Lydia. I'm really happy for you.
I've thought it through. And art is the career I love. I won't give it up anymore.
I'll be there with bells on.
Ryan, I'll be obedient. Stop acting on my own.
Lydia? Lydia! Lydia.
再往下播一点。
We can get married now! Lydia, time to stop being so willful. Jonah isn't your soulmate. Just come back to me, and I'll marry you at once. I know. You still have feelings for me. You can't bear to leave me. You married Jonah because you were mad.
Ryan, you sure think highly of yourself. I didn't marry Jonah in a huff or out of the blue. And it isn't worth leaving him for you.
Lydia, you're just being stubborn. You'll be back in a few days, begging me!
Ryan!
Lydia!
Ryan, I'll definitely ruin Lydia. You will marry no one but me.
This is my latest painting, Rebirth.
I can't believe she's this successful. Lydia, I finally know why you rejected me. It turns out that you latched onto Jonah, looking to trade up. Huh?
Are you sick in the head, Ryan? Rebirth represents a new beginning. It also...
What's there to talk about?
Sir, please leave immediately.
Am I wrong?
You're not, but only because you never understood me.
Just look at this trash. If you ask me, you've no talent in art whatsoever. Just give it up already. What are you doodling?
I want to design my wedding gown so I can wear it during our ceremony.
Do you think that's important? We can just buy one.
Ryan, I just bought this.
Oh, nice. I'm going out with friends.
Ryan, you're not welcome at my art exhibition. Get lost.
Your art exhibition? Do you think you could have had it without Jonah? Are you even capable?
Miss Russell's paintings are wonderful, and she's very talented.
That's because she plagiarized each of her paintings.
Claire, what did you just say? Did she plagiarize?
More accurately, she didn't. Instead, she's a thief. Lydia stole my paintings and slapped her name on them. I'm the one who drew all of these.
Huh?
You said you're the original painter. But do you have proof?
The brushwork are exactly the same as the ones exhibited.
The college preserved many student paintings after all. I'm going to ruin Lydia today. Lydia, this explains a lot. You've never held a paintbrush in your life, and yet you held such a grand exhibition. You actually did it with my works.
My, Lydia stole someone else's paintings.
How shameless. She doesn't deserve to hold exhibitions.
Exactly.
Miss Russell, how do you explain yourself?
I didn't steal them, and I don't have to explain. The accuser should show us her proof.
Lydia, how are you still this stubborn? Ryan's my witness. He could testify that I drew these paintings.
It's true. I frequently saw Claire's sketching on papers.
Ryan, you never fail to disappoint me. No matter what happens, you never take my side.
Ryan merely said the truth. You stole my paintings, which makes you a thief.
Lydia couldn't have been a thief. Only she could make these paintings.
Hold on. Isn't that Professor Gosling?
She's the top master painter in our country. I don't think she'll lie.
Yeah.
It's been years, and you've become more masterful.
I get it now. You two are in cahoots. Professor Gosling knew Lydia long ago. That's why she lied for you.
Claire, are you questioning Professor Gosling?
What? Am I wrong? Ryan.
Professor Gosling and Lydia go way back. That's the truth.
Giving up painting for you was the biggest mistake I made. Claire, you accuse me of stealing your works. I'm sure you can recreate the paintings here, can't you?
Naturally.
Why don't we draw them again, right now? Recreate the painting and prove you're right. What's the matter? Chickening out?
It's no...
If you can do it, I'll never make another painting again. Plus, I'll apologize to you.
Claire is unbelievably bad at art. It looks nothing like the originals.
With lackluster skills like you have no right to accuse me. I've just finished it. Take a look, everyone. Are you satisfied?
Ryan!
Lydia.
Shut your mouth. Claire, you called me a thief at my own exhibition. Ready for the consequences? Take her to the police department. Let the law deal with her.
Lydia! Ryan! Help me!
Miss Russell, Mr. Brown was right about you. You're extraordinary. I admire your paintings deeply, and I'd like to buy all of them, and so I can sell them at my gallery.
I appreciate it.
Lydia, this is the life you deserve. You should have shown 7 years ago.
Professor Gosling, don't worry. I'll never give up the life I deserve anymore. Actually, I'll have another exhibition soon. So, I'll see you again.
Sure thing.
Goodbye.
See you.
Lydia! A word. Please.
Ryan, you are really persistent, but in a pathetic way.
Lydia. I don't want you to regret it. Come back to me.
What did you say? Go back with you? Sure. Get down on your knees.
What?
I said, get down on your knees.
Lydia, that's too much.
Ryan, think about what you did to me. I gave up everything for your sake. The life I deserve, my pride, and my future. All you did was tear me down and dream about marrying someone else. And now you think I'll run back to you because you told me to. Fat chance.
What do you want from me?
As I said, kneel.
Fine. I'll do it.
No matter what happens, I'll never make the same mistake. Hello, John.
Lydia. I'm here to pick you up.
Lydia! Lydia! Let me go! Lydia! Don't go! Let me go! Lydia! Damn you! You wouldn't have humiliated me if Jonah weren't so powerful. Once I defeat him, you'll come crawling back!
John, I'm glad I have you.
What makes you say that?
You saved my sister and helped me with the exhibition. I owe you a big thank you.
You're my wife. You don't have to say it. Hello? Okay, got it. Lydia, you should head home first. It's the company.
Sure.
Mrs. Brown, it's getting late. Do you want to have dinner?
Where's John?
Mr. Brown isn't home yet. He said for you to eat first.
Fine.
Mrs. Brown, Mr. Brown just called. He's still working, and he asked you to sleep first.
It's fine. I'll wait for him.
Understood.
Lydia, it's been months since you married Jonah. It's high time you talk to Jonah about the business collaborations between our families.
I don't intervene in John's business.
As expected, you're not part of us after you're married. You haven't even been married for long. And you don't care about us anymore.
It's not like you guys cared about me either.
Lydia, do you think you can have your way just because Luna has escaped my clutches? Don't forget, your mom is still here. If you disobey me, I'll desecrate her grave.
Jonah!
If you disobey, I'll desecrate her grave.
Mrs. Brown, breakfast is ready.
Is John home?
Mrs. Brown, Mr. Brown is still at the company.
John has never been this busy.
According to Mr. Dalton, something happened to Mr. Brown's company.
What went wrong?
Someone snatched a project and his company suffered a huge loss. It was someone with the last name Zeller.
Zeller? Could it be Ryan?
Several issues plagued the Browns and their overseas project, and the Zellers seized the opportunity. The Browns suffered greatly. Their stocks plummeted. Will they lose the power and fall from grace?
Could it really have been Ryan? Is John going to be okay?
Hi, Lydia.
John, you're home.
Yeah.
I heard some rumors lately, and I wonder if they're true.
Are you talking about Ryan? Not all of them are true. My company did have a hiccup, but the petty trick he pulled won't affect my company.
Really?
Silly. Of course it's true. Do you actually think Ryan has what it takes to hurt my company?
Of course he doesn't.
Who do you think you are? You crossed the Browns. Are you trying to ruin our family?
I'm taking Lydia back. She's mine.
Fucking stupid! Are you really dragging the entire family down for a woman? That's it. You'll stop working at the family company. Leave! Get out!
John, I've been worried sick about you.
What for? Don't you have any faith in my capability? What is it?
John, I want to transfer Mom's grave to Glayden. I'm cutting all ties with the Russell family. I'm done.
Are you sure?
I am. I don't want anything to do with them.
Leave it to me.
How are you going to do it?
Will you think I'm ruthless if I hold nothing back?
I won't. I want him to suffer for the rest of his life.
Okay. As you wish. As you know, every favor I do comes with a price, honey. You know what I want.
Hey! If it isn't Mr. Zeller, how about we give you some company?
Get lost!
Ryan Zeller, you'd better show us some respect. Do you think you're still as powerful as you once were? Here's the thing. The Browns have stripped most of the Zeller's market values. You're not even fit to lick our boots now.
Say that again.
The Zellers are no longer Jelton's top family. Your family is insignificant. So what if I mock you? You are just a piece of shit. Only a moron like Lydia would cling to you. Oh, wait a minute. Even she's done clinging to you now. No one wants a piece of shit like you! No one wants a piece of shit like you!
Mind your tongue!
Lydia, I'm in great pain now. Was this how it felt for you?
Lydia! Here you are, sweetheart. I heard that you and John are going to Jolton. I want to check on you before you guys leave.
We're just staying there for a couple of days.
Oh, since you're going back, why not stay a little longer?
No one is dear to me at Jolton. I wouldn't have gone back if my mom's grave hadn't been there.
My poor sweetheart. Think of me as your mother. I'll shower you with love.
So, This is how it feels to have a mother's love.
John treasures everything in this box a lot. He didn't even let us touch it. Here, open it up.
Is this okay?
Why not? You're his wife, and he loves you. There are no secrets between a married couple. Open it up. You're going to love it. Take your time with it. I'm leaving.
It's from 2015. That's 10 years ago. I was just 18 then.
The champion in the Jilton painting contest is Lydia Russell. Congratulations, Lydia. Please step forward. Mr. Brown, we're going to need you to present the award.
As it turns out, John gave me my first award when I was 18. Back then, his leg still worked. I never knew that. We shared a past like this.
Why are you crying?
John, it turns out we knew each other long ago, but I knew nothing about it.
You know it now.
John, you've kept these stuff for a long time. You've loved me for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah.
So your engagement with the Russells...
I did it for you as well. Lydia, I have feelings for you. And I have for a long time. Oh, wait a minute. It goes deeper than that. Honey, I love you.
John, I love you too.
Hello? All right. The arrangement at Jilton is done. You can move your mom's grave anytime.
What did you do to the Russells?
You will see when you get to Jilton.
Mom, it's me, Lydia. This man right here is my husband.
Mrs. Russell, I'm Jonah Brown. I'm her husband. I promise that I'll love and protect her forever.
Mrs. Russell, I'll look after Lydia and not let anyone pick on her.
Mom, I believe I chose the right guy this time. John will love me with all his heart.
Lydia, you ingrate. I asked you to help the Russells, but you made us go bankrupt instead.
Sick!
What do you want?
You punk. You think you're so tough now. You made us go bankrupt after you married into the Brown family.
Lydia, do you think I'm too ruthless?
No. I will only feel relieved.
Lydia!
Zeke! Hit her again and you'll regret it.
Lydia, you're raised in the Russell family. Are you really going to let the family company shut down?
What are you talking about? When did you raise me? When have you cared about me? All you do is reprimand and condemn me, using me to elevate your status.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Did I say something wrong? You told me not to leave Ryan, no matter what happens, even if I die. And now? You want to use John's resources for your selfish gains. You've never thought of me as your daughter. And you even threatened me with Mom and Luna.
Get Luna to come back, so she can marry the rich guys. If you disobey, I'll desecrate
her
your
alone.
mom's grave. I did it for your own good. You owe your current life to me. Are you planning to ditch me, now that you found a rich guy?
Zeke, you're a disgrace of a father.
What did you say?
You're a disgrace of a father!
You.
I came here to move Mom's grave away. I'm taking her to Glayden.
How dare you?
It's not your call.
I won't let you move her grave.
What is this? Are you going against the Brown family?
Zeke, you made me marry into the Brown family. And now, you're suffering the consequences.
Lydia, just tell me, what do you want from me?
Kneel and apologize to Mom.
What?
Apologize!
Fine. I'll do it. I'm sorry.
Louder!
Darling, I was wrong. Forgive me.
The sky is finally apologizing to you.
How was that? Are you happy? Can you help us now?
No.
What more do you want?
Zeke, no matter what you do, you can never undo the pain you've caused me and Mom. I'll never help the Russells. Zeke, from here on out, our path will never cross again.
Lydia, you... Wait. Well, Mr. Russell suffered a stroke, which left him paralyzed. He's bedridden for life.
Dad, this is the last time I'll call you Dad. Waste away on the bed until you die. I'm finally free from you and the Russells. I'll come back again once you're dead. John, am I too heartless?
Not at all. You're the kindest soul in my eyes.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Brown.
Who are you? I've never seen you before.
I started yesterday. Mr. Dalton asked me to pick you up.
What's the smell?
Who are you? Who sent you here?
Wake up, Lydia. Are you okay?
John, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I'm fine.
That's a relief. What happened? Why? Why do I feel so weak?
You're not okay then. Don't worry. There's a tracker on me. They'll save us soon enough.
Keep telling yourself that. You're in big trouble now.
It's you.
Lydia, it's been a long time.
Claire? What do you want this time?
What do I want? You ruined my life. I'm returning the favor.
When have I done that?
Ryan and I would have been married if it wasn't for you. I would have been his wife a long time ago. But you kept provoking him. That's why he dumped me.
Claire, Ryan broke up with me because of you. How is it my fault that you didn't get what you wanted?
Of course it is. You're the reason I've ended up this way.
Claire, Ryan would have never noticed you if it wasn't for me. He had a crush on you because you reminded him of who I used to be.
That's nonsense!
From the start, you're just a stand-in, easily replaceable.
I don't buy it!
Actually, you knew about this. Why do you keep lying to yourself?
Lie to myself? So what if I do? I won't stop until you're ruined, and I'm gonna do it in front of Jonah! Lydia, enjoy the exciting moment I arranged for you. Get it done, and you'll be rewarded.
Okay, Miss Shaw.
I'm warning you guys. Don't touch her. So he's the loser husband. There's nothing you can do as we ravage your wife.
That's why you're a loser. You can't even stand, and you need her to protect you.
You're just a gimp, but you've married a hot lady. I'm sure you can't sleep with her. Maybe you should let us have fun with her.
We'll show you what it's like to sleep with a lady.
Don't come any closer. Stay back! Let her go! Get your hands off of her!
Let me go! No!
Let her go!
Are you okay?
John!
We'll talk later. Let's leave.
John, watch out!
Lydia! You're awake. I'm glad you're safe. Otherwise, I won't be able to forgive myself.
John, were you hurt?
I'm fine.
What about Claire?
She's arrested. Don't worry.
Your legs, they're fine.
5 years ago, I was in an accident. The culprit is a veteran of the company. I pretended to be a gimp to let his guard down, so I could flush him out.
And he's arrested now?
He's arrested now.
Really?
When Ryan made a mess, I seized the opportunity and forced him out of hiding.
That's great, John.
No one can no longer hurt us anymore.
Mm.
Oh, the food. Hold on.
Lydia.
Ryan? What do you want this time?
I know nothing about what Claire did. I didn't expect she'd do something like this. Lydia, I know I made mistakes. I'll love you forever and ever. Will you come back to me?
I'm married. It will never happen.
I know the truth. You don't love Jonah. You love me. You did it for 7 years. How could you possibly leave me? I know. I'm not exactly rich now, and I can't give you a good life. But I promise, I'll love you more than Jonah does. Please believe me.
Didn't you hear me? I'm married. Ryan, it's over between us.
No, it's not. Look, I brought it here. Look, you promised me that. You'll marry me with this jewelry box. Oh, and the wishing card I gave you. As I said, it'll work at all times. I can make any of your wishes come true. Say it. Say it now, Lydia. Say you want to marry me, okay? Go on. Say that you wish to marry me now. Hurry up!
It's too late now. And it's pointless too. Ryan, no one will wait for you forever. It's too late now.
No, that's impossible. You said you'll be there for me. 7 years. Have you forgotten about the love we shared?
Yeah, I did love you for 7 years. In the past, I thought I'd be there for you forever. For you, I did everything I was willing to do. I didn't care how people humiliated me. Because I wanted to please you. But what do I have to show for it? You humiliated and betrayed me over and over. You belittled me in front of your friends. And humiliated me in front of Claire. Am I supposed to keep loving you despite that?
Lydia, I was wrong. I mean it. Give me another chance.
So now you realize your mistake, and you regret it. It's too late. I'm in love with someone else.
I don't buy it. You're lying, aren't you? He made you say this. I'll confront him right now.
Ryan! That's enough! John didn't force me.
It can't be!
He loved me for 10 years, and I've fallen in love with him too. I don't have to change who I am, and he won't belittle me for any reason. None whatsoever. That's what true love looks like.
Are you telling the truth?
Ryan, stop harassing me. Let us live our separate lives peacefully.
I seem to hear you saying that you fell in love with me.
Yeah, I've fallen in love with you now.
Honey, you're finally in love with me.
And I will be for days to come.
Lydia, you're pregnant now. You have to be careful when you walk.
Mom, the doctor did say that I have to be careful, but not to this extent.
Your health matters the most in our family now. We have to take care of you. Jonah, did you hear me?
I get it, Mom.
Yeah. Martha's right. Lydia has to be careful all the time. She's carrying our first grandchild.
It's not just that either. Lydia's carrying her own child. She's going to be a mother very soon. Your late mother would be thrilled to know that you're pregnant.
Mom, can you see me now? I'm pregnant now, and I'm very happy and blessed.
Eat something before you sleep. I can't let you go hungry, honey. How is it?
It's delicious.
Naturally. I made it myself. From now on, I'm in charge of all your meals.
Aren't you being a little dramatic?
Not at all. It wasn't easy, but I got to marry you. And you're finally pregnant. Of course I'm looking after you.
John, I'm so happy now. I'm glad that we got together, and that you waited 10 years for me. I'm glad we got married.
Well, I'm glad you were willing to. Being your husband is the greatest honor of my life. Honey, you're seducing me.
That's right. I am.
In today's top story, Mrs. Brown of the Brown family welcomed a baby boy.
기적을 닮았어 잡힐